Now, as you see in this session, I will explain sum number C of question number 1 and question number 2 of exercise 7.4. Now, in question number 1C, we have two divisions. That is the first one, there are some fractions are there. We have to uh, put it on the number line, and then we have to compare the fractions. Even question number 2 also, we have to compare the fractions. Okay, so I will teach you how exactly you will do how to compare the fractions. It's very easy, but the first thing that we'll do is we will show the required fraction on the number line. So now you see 2 by 6 is there, 4 by 6 is there, then 8 by 6, and then 6 by 6. This all fraction you have to plot it on the number line. So the first thing you will do is you will draw one line. Okay, this is a line. Fine. Now normally in scale you will find that in between the two numbers there would be 10 divisions. Okay, but you see the denominator out here, so denominator really decides how many divisions would be there in between the two numbers. Okay, as because all the numbers are positive, so we'll start with 0 only. So 0, take this as -1 just to show that this is a number line. Now after 0, 0 and 1, in between 0 and 1, how many divisions would be there? 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 would be 1. Okay, so how many divisions? As because denominator is 6, so 6 division would be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If there would have been 7, then 7 divisions would be there in two numbers. Okay, now what is the first part? After 0 you will write 1 by 6, then you will write 2 by 6, then you will write 3 by 6, then 4 by 6, then 5 by 6, then this would be 6 by 6. 6 by 6 is 1 only. Then again you will write 7 by 6, then 8 by 6, 9 by 6, 10 by 6, and this way you will keep on going. Okay, 12 by 6. So enough. Now we have to plot 2 by 6. Where is 2 by 6? Here. So this is one number, 2 by 6. Just plot it like this. After that, what is there? 4 by 6. So we will plot it 4 by 6. Okay, then 8 by 6 is there. So 8 by 6 you have to plot it like this. Okay, and 6 by 6. 6 by 6 is 1 only. Fine. So these are the four fractions we have plotted on the number line. So you can write it like this also. 2 by 6. This you can write as 4 by 6. This you can write as 6 by 6, and this you plot as 8 by 6. Okay, so this is the first part of sum number C. Now let's learn how to compare the fractions. Whatever you will learn here, the same thing you have to do for question number 2 also, 3 also, and 4 also. Okay, so it's a very and 5 also. Wherever you find that you have to compare the two fractions, you will follow the same method. Very easy, as because it is an objective 5 questions. So I will teach you one shortcut method. Now what are the two fractions given? 5 by 6, there is a box there, and 2 by 6. See, it becomes very easy when the two fractions shares the same denominator. In that case, only the numerator, with the numerator only you can compare the two fractions. That is, 5 is greater or 2 is greater? Obviously 5, so we'll put it a greater than sign. So this fraction is greater. Now there is another way. If you find that the fractions are carrying the different denominators, in that case you have what you have to do. See, I'm teaching these two fractions, how to compare these two fractions. There is another way of doing it. So you just have to multiply 6 into 5. That is 5 into 6. And this side you will multiply 6 into 2. That is 2 into 6. Now what is the result of this? 30. And what is the result of this? 2. So which side is greater? This side. So this fraction is greater. This is a very good shortcut method by which you can really compare the two fractions very fast. Okay, what I did, 6 into 5. Okay, that is I multiplied 5 into 6. I wrote it on the left hand side, and this into this, that is 2 into 6, I wrote it on the right hand side. So now you'll compare the product, which product is greater. So 30 is greater. 30 is coming on which side? Left hand side. So the left hand side fraction is greater. Let's experiment the other one, that is 2 by 6 and 3 by 6 box 0. Okay, so 0 is carrying 1 as a denominator, remember that. So we have to multiply 1 in 3, so 3 into 1, and you have to multiply 0 into 6, 0 into 6. So 3 into 1 is what? 3. 0 into 6 is what? 0. Which side is greater? Left hand side. So this, see, so easy, isn't it? Now you can apply this method very when you are doing this type of sums. Okay, now let's compare this one. So 1 by 6, there is a box, 6 by 6. Now again you see the two fractions are sharing the same denominator, so you can easily say which one is greater, 6 or 1. Obviously 6. So let's check it out in the other method. 6 1 is 6, 1 into 6. Okay, that means 6, and 6 into 6. 6 into 6 is what? 36. So which side is greater? Right hand side. So fine. So 1 by 6 is less than 6 by 6. Okay, so you can apply this method. Now let's check this one, 8 by 6 and 5 by 6. So 8 by 6, 5 by 6. Now again the two fractions are carrying the same denominator, so which numerator is greater? 8. So this side should be the greater than. Okay, so let's check it another way. That is 8 into 6. 8 into 6 is what? 48. And 6 into 5 is what? 30. So which side is greater? 48. That is left hand side. So 8 by 6 is greater. So 8 by 6 is greater than 5 by 6. Okay, so same thing we'll do with question number 2 also. Let's do. Okay, now sum number A of question number 2 is 3 by 6, 5 by 6. Now again you see both the fractions are carrying the same denominator. So just by looking to the numerator we can decide which fraction is greater. Obviously 5 is greater, so we'll put this side. Now let's see that other method. 6 3s are 3 into 6 is what? 18. 3 and 6 into 5 is what? 30. Which side is greater? Right hand side. That is the reason you see 5 by 6 is greater than 3 by 6. Okay, now let's check this one. 1 by 2, 1 by 4. Now you see this, 1 by 7. 1 by 7 is there. So now both the fractions are not carrying the same denominator. Fine. Now what you have to do? 1 into 4. 1 into 4 is what? 4. And 1 into 7 is what? 7. So which side is greater? This side is greater, right hand side. So when right hand side is greater, you will put this side. Okay, so this is very, very easy. Now again question number C, both the fractions are carrying the same denominator, so it becomes very easy. So which numerator is greater? 5. So this particular fraction is greater, so we'll put it this side. Now we'll check it out. 4 5s is what? 20, and 5 5s is what? 25. Which side is greater? Right hand side. See. Okay, so let's move on to sum number 3. Now in sum number 3, it is written, make 5 more each pairs and put appropriate signs. So now you have to make your own fractions and you have to compare it. Okay, so I'm doing it for all of you. So suppose the first thing I will do it, suppose 9 by 10. Now I will put one box and I will do 6 by 10. Now again you see both the fractions are carrying the same denominator. So just by looking at the numerator you can compare. So 9 is greater or 6 is greater? 9 is greater. So 9 by 10 is greater than 6 by 10. Now you can go for another one. That is suppose 1 by 3, 1 by 6. Now as because these two fractions are not carrying the same denominator, so what you have to do? 1 into 6. So 1 into 6 is what? 6. And this side 1 into 3 is what? 3. Which side is greater? Left hand side is greater. So 1 by 3 is greater than 1 by 6. So we will put this sign. Understood? Now let's do another one, that is number C, 1 by 8, and then I will involve 1 by 5. Now again these two fractions are not carrying the same denominator, so what we have to do? 1 into 5 is what? 5, and this side, these two will be multiplied. 1 into 8 is what? 8. So which side is greater? Right hand side. So when right hand side is greater, what side we put? Less than side we put. So 1 by 8 is less than 1 by 5. 2 more is left. That is number D. Okay, we can give 7 by 8. Let's see. 7 by 8 box 11 by 8. Now this time these two fractions are carrying the same denominator. So which numerator is greater? 11. So we'll put it the same. So when the denominators are same, no need of going for this process. You can easily go for it. Okay. Now let's see another one, that is 2 by 7 and 3 by 5. Fine. So what you have to do, see again the denominator is different, so 2 into 5 is what, 10, and this side 3 into 7 is what, 21. Now which side is greater? This side, right hand side, so we'll put right hand side. So these are 5 examples I've given. You can give your own example also. Okay, so these are the 3 sums that you have to go do for this period. That is question number 1 C, question number 2, and question number 3. Okay, so from Monday onwards we will start 4, okay, 5 and 6 will do. Okay students, take care and God bless.